All right, we're going to talk about this Scottie Scheffler putting thing. Now, Scottie Scheffler's been not the greatest putter for a little while, and he's been working with his coach and trying to figure things out. And I did a video last week about this, and then this last weekend, Scottie Scheffler actually did this and wins the tournament, the Hero World Challenge. And his putting was pretty awesome. At least like 3 of the 4 days, his putting was awesome. All right, what did he do? This is what I talked about. I did a video about this, and it's something I just kind of stumbled across because I was putting great with one putter, and I was curious why, and I couldn't figure it out, and I'm looking at it, and then I was like, I wonder if this is it. And sure enough, I put this on my putter, my gamer, and it changed everything. So it's this. All right. So this is my Scottie Cameron. And if you can see here, there's this alignment aid back here, this black one. And then I added this line right here on the top edge of this putter. Now, the reason why these don't typically make their way here is because of the fact that some companies do, like my Even Roll has 2 dots up here, and I filled them with white paint, and there was nothing in there. But what that is, they put 2 dots, Even Roll, so that when you line up, your eye should be hanging over the ball. Then when this line back here is between the 2 dots, then you know you're set up in a good spot. Your eyes are like right over the ball. The line, if you don't set up perfectly over the ball, and actually it's probably more past the ball than you need to be to really see it properly, but then the lines would match up. So it's kind of a visual alignment aid. Now, they don't put it there because for the most part, people don't set up with their eyes right over the ball. They're inside or outside. So then these don't match up. And people don't like that, apparently. See, I don't even look at it like that. I don't use it as an alignment aid, like where's my eyes over the ball, because that's not important to me. What's important to me is where I hit the ball with the putter face. I had been striking it on the toe a lot. I'm like, why do I hit it on the toe? And it just drives me nuts. And part of it is my stroke. But why with this other putter would all of a sudden I hit it in the center of the putter every time? So my stroke didn't change, but it did just in the sense of where I make contact with the putter. I would make contact in the center of the putter. So then this one, I would always hit on the toe, just a little bit past center. So yeah, I can adjust my setup and it kind of fixes everything, but then I feel uncomfortable and it's just not where I want to naturally set up. So I didn't like that because I was uncomfortable there. And although it might be perfect, it's not perfect for me. And I think we all, need to be comfortable with where we set up, and because it helps us just visually see and start the ball and align. Now, if we're way off, then we need some correction and we need to fix that. But just because your eyes aren't right over the ball doesn't mean you can't benefit from a line like this. So Scottie Scheffler put a line, literally drew a line on the top of his putter, kind of like I have here. And for me, when I do this now, I'm able to see exactly where the center of the putter is. So if I have that line on the back of the ball or on the ball or whatever you're using, then I just make sure that those 2 things, because I know this logo or the line is in the center of the ball. So I'm like, okay, if I just hit this line with that line, we're good. So that's what I would do. I have that line on my putter, and then I draw this line here as I'm marking my golf ball, right? You see this all the time, those lines. So then we're perfect. Great. So now when we line up, We got line on line, and we're good. And we just make sure that lines are touching at impact. And when you do that, then all of the sudden, your speed is going to be consistent. Like if you strike it on the toe once and then the heel once and then the center the other time, and you have the exact same swing length and swing speed, let's say, your ball speed's going to be different because you struck it in the different spot on the putter every time. And then when you hit in the middle, it's going to go way long. And when you hit on the toe, it's going to go way short. Even if you have putters that kind of don't rotate the face too much, and let's say you start it like online, the speed is going to be off. Now, they make all kinds of putters to account for that, but no matter what they do, if you strike it in the center, it goes farther. Because there's a sweet spot, and then there's a large sweet spot, but there's the perfect sweet spot. So the closer you can get to that every time, the more consistent you're going to be overall. So when you do that to this, when you just put a little line up there or some type of alignment aid, now you're consistently striking the center of that putter face. And that's what Scottie was doing. And that's why he putted so well. Your speed is going to be key in this, because if that's consistent, you know he's reading it, his caddy's reading it, everybody's reading everything. There's not a problem in reading. You practice a lot, so you got all the boxes checked. But now if you can strike it more in the center of the face every single time, then things are going to turn out a lot better more often. So I'll leave a link to that video in the video description in case you're interested in that one. It's fascinating. But overall, basically, find the center of your putter, put a line on the top leading edge closest to the golf ball, put something there, and try it. Just put a mark, put nail polish on there right now. Like, put something that's removable. See if you like it. If you do, keep it. If you don't, erase it. It's easy. So it's something everybody can easily try, and he did and won millions of dollars. I didn't get anything for that, but maybe a little gift in the mail would be nice. Scottie, you're welcome. You won some millions. I'm just putting a dang line on your putter. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.